with Sue Duff. Sue, tell me how excited you are to be at Comic-Con this year.
I am very excited. It is amazing, and it's my second year, and it's still so super exciting. And yeah.
So what are you working on this year? What do you have to bring to people and audiences that are really going to be excited for you?
Well, I have my third book in my Weird Chronicles series out, and the series just keeps plugging along. The third book is very pivotal in the series because so much changes for all the characters. And then on top of that, I also write for Wicked Ink Books, and we put out anthologies every year, and our first one came out this year, and we already had plans for the next one, so that's exciting too.
Yeah, that sounds awesome. How does the younger generation relate to your characters in your book, do you think?
Well, I think that my characters being young, between the ages of 19 and 25, all of my primary characters are in that age range. I think they can totally relate, especially around, what my characters go through with how they're just discovering themselves and what they're capable of and what they can do. And then also what drives them about what their interests are, I think is also something that's very similar to that young age group.
Absolutely. Now here at Comic-Con, you see a lot of different cosplay and stuff. Have you seen anything like really cool that has stand out to you in the past few hours?
In the past few hours, well, I've been in panels mainly, but there's been a couple. There was a unicorn that just blew me away not too long ago, so that's probably the one I've noticed so far.
Very nice, very nice. Who are you hoping to see come here?
My hero truly is Stanley. And he's going to be here tomorrow, and I did arrange to have a picture taken with him, and I am just thrilled, and I'm sure I'm going to be babbling when I meet him tomorrow.
I know, I'm so jealous of you because I wanted to do so bad, but we're going to be so busy. But why is Stanley such an inspiration to you? Because I know he's such an inspiration to a lot of different authors.
Well, I think the fact that he has been around for so long and that what he puts out is so appealing to a wide mass of kids and adults both. The other piece of it too is I just love the personality that comes across when he does the cameos and interviews and everything. It feels like he's a big kid at heart, and I would love to be like that when I'm his age too.
Absolutely. Keep your childish innocence, right? Yeah. So talk to me more about getting into writing and maybe encouraging that for younger people, because I think a lot of days it's kind of like lackluster and people get into it. So what can you say to younger generations about the importance of writing?
I think writing is such a tremendous outlet for anybody. I know that I started writing later in life because I just had a lot going on and I had to release it somehow. And by being able to have total control over my characters and my world, finally felt like I had control in general, and it was great. I think the other really exciting thing about writing right now is there are so many ways to share your books. Just last night I contracted with a producer to do audiobooks for all my books, and I'm so excited about that because that's another type of reader that's out there that can then still listen to my books. But between self-publishing, traditional publishing, Amazon, iTunes, iBooks, all of that, it really is an exciting time to be a writer.
Absolutely, absolutely. And for the audiobooks, will you have like actors kind of act out your characters and stuff?
Actually, when I was doing the interviews and all the auditions for people that submitted, there was one man, and he's actually the one that I did contract with. But I said, I really need you to be more like my main protagonist in this dialogue. But his manager is kind of like this, and the very next audition tape that he sent me nailed it. He really got those two kind of personalities through in the dialogue. So that's more of what I was looking for. And then just a narrative voice where the pace and everything else is so easily understood, and the enunciating and the narrative. So it's very, very fun.